By nightfall of the 16th, the same day as the major ambush involving the Altis opposition forces, the situation on Altis is already shifting again. What had looked, for a few hours, like a chance to slow the Turkish advance has not brought the Altis Armed Forces any real stability. With artillery pressure reduced and the line beginning to give way, AAF units are already being forced to reposition before Turkey can press even farther south. Tonight, Sergeant Elias Vardas and the men around him are being sent along a route already threatened by Turkish patrols and opposition fighters on a mission they have not been fully briefed on. And whatever is waiting for them on the coast, it matters enough that no one is willing to say much about it. In a conflict that is already starting to turn, the success or failure of this operation could shape how the next phase of the war is fought.
You see anything?
No movement, Sergeant.
It's weird to think those vehicles are still burning.
Yeah.
Did you know anyone down there?
Actually, I was supposed to be in that last truck.
Supposed to?
Well, that was the plan this morning.
What changed?
Somebody needed a man up here.
Lucky break for you.
Sure doesn't feel like one.
No, I suppose not.
Like, I keep looking at it, thinking I'd still be down there if one person made a different call.
That's just how it goes.
Never get used to that?
No.
I thought maybe you were supposed to.
Whoever told you that was lying.
You think they knew exactly what they were hitting?
They had to.
That convoy never had a chance.
No, it didn't.
It feels like they're learning.
Well, they are, and Turkey made sure of it.
That worries me.
If it didn't, something's wrong with you.
All right, fair. I don't even know why I'm standing here still looking at it.
Because they were ours?
Yeah.
Well, I have to head down. I need to get briefed.
All right, Sergeant.
When I get back, if you need to talk, find me.
Good. You're here.
Sir?
Good to see you standing.
Same to you.
I wanted to say this before we get into it. Back at the installation, you got me out of there.
I did what I was supposed to.
Maybe. But you still did it.
You would have done the same for me.
Probably. But that doesn't mean I'm not grateful. I put your name forward for the Cross of Altis.
Sir, that's not necessary.
It's already done.
I was doing my job.
And you did it well. Just don't argue with me, Sergeant. I'm injured, not confused.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, listen carefully. The line's falling back faster than we planned. Turkish units and opposition fighters are already probing farther south than we wanted. That means this route is no longer clean.
So what's the mission?
Four-Humvee column. You'll ride gun on the last vehicle. Petros is driving.
Understood.
Your job is simple. Stay with the column, keep your eyes open, and shoot back if anything gets too close.
Where are we going?
There's a rendezvous point on the coast.
For what?
A pickup.
What kind of pickup?
The kind I'm not putting in your briefing unless I have to.
That important?
It's important enough.
All right.
We know these opposition network cells have been operating in that area, and Turkish patrols have started pushing closer too, so expect ambushes, expect harassment on the road. If they can slow the column, they will.
And if we make it through?
There's a checkpoint farther on. Once you cross it, you should be inside safer ground for a while. After that, keep moving to the rendezvous and wait for the lead vehicle's call.
We know who we're bringing back?
No, Sergeant, you don't.
Right.
You follow the lead vehicle, you cover the column, you bring back whoever they hand over. That's it.
It sounds simple.
It won't be.
Boss, you should be in bed somewhere.
Yeah, probably.
Yet here you are.
Yet here I am.
You sure you're all right?
No. But I'm upright, and that's good enough for today. Get going. Your vehicle's waiting. Don't keep them sitting any longer than necessary.
Understood, sir.
Oh, And one more thing.
Sir?
Bring them back. Whoever they are.
We will.
Good. Get moving.
Give them hell, Vardas.
Move it, Sergeant. Some of us would like to get shot at before sunrise.
Yeah, screw you.
You in? They're moving already.
Yeah, I'm in.
Good. Hey, don't forget you've got NVGs for this ride.
Sweet. Thank you.
All elements, maintain interval and stay en route. Acknowledge all contact calls. Push through any engagement. Do not stop. Keep visual on the vehicle ahead. And please, no stragglers tonight.
Tro copies.
Did you get the brief?
More or less.
That bad?
That vague.
Good. I love that.
Seriously, all I know is coast pickup, follow the lead vehicle, bring them back.
Who are we picking up?
I don't know.
They didn't tell you?
No.
That's comforting.
Well, it means whoever it is, they're important.
Yeah. So is the lieutenant all right?
He's upright.
That's not what I asked.
It's all that I've got.
Fair enough.
His head's wrapped up. He's still giving orders.
That sounds like him.
Yeah?
I thought he'd be halfway to a hospital in Pier Ghost by now.
So did I.
Do you say anything?
About what?
About the installation and about what happened.
Not much.
He remember all of it?
Enough of it.
Hmm.
Well, he thanked me for dragging him out.
He actually said that?
Yeah,
I didn't know officers still did that.
some do.
What'd you say?
That I did my job.
Naturally.
What was I supposed to say?
I don't know. Happy to help, sir.
See, that sounds like you, not me.
Fair. I like to do my share of brown nosing. It's still weird, though.
What is?
Seeing him up and walking around like none of that happened.
He's walking. That doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Lead vehicle turning right.
Yeah. You think he should even be out here?
Probably not.
But,
But we don't have the luxury.
that's right.
Contact front.
Did you get anybody?
I don't know.
You couldn't see them?
Not really. Little movement, maybe a muzzle flash. That was it.
Well, then what were you shooting at?
Wherever they were.
That's reassuring.
I wasn't trying to be precise. I was trying to keep them down.
You think they're still there?
Maybe. Maybe not. It doesn't really matter now.
Why's that?
Because what they did was smart.
What was?
Hitting us there. They had cover. We didn't have a clean look. And the second we opened up, everybody in the area knew exactly where we were.
So now what?
Now we keep moving and wait to see who hurt us first.
contact left.
Reloading.
Contact on the right, too.
Reloading.
All elements, hold fire. Approaching checkpoint. Lead vehicle turning right.
Thanks for the help there, numbnuts.
Hey, do you want us on a checkpoint or not?
That's one of ours overhead.
Right over the enemy position.
And still, nothing.
Lead vehicle turning left. All elements, contact clear. Trail, maintain rear security.
Copy.
At least now we're past the checkpoint. We should be safe here. Alright, Sergeant, I have to ask. Is all of this what retreat looks like?
Looks like survival to me.
Is that supposed to help?
No, it just means we're still here.
For now.
Petros, for now, counts.
You always say things like that.
Because they're true.
Doesn't make them inspiring.
I'm not here to inspire you.
You could have fooled me.
Just keep your eyes on the road.
They are. Where's everybody? Like the civilians.
Curfew. No one's supposed to be out at night.
This feels wrong, though.
What does?
Roads this empty, houses all dark. It's just like everybody vanished.
Don't worry, they're inside.
Yeah, I know. It still feels wrong.
That's because it is.
Lead vehicle turning left.
It's hard to believe how fast this turned.
Yeah?
Like, a few days ago, we were chasing people through the hills. Now the roads are empty, we're pulling back, people are shooting at us, and nobody wants to tell us what we're doing.
Well, the situation's changed.
I mean, that's one way to put it.
It's the clean way.
You think we can win this?
I think if we start talking like we already lost, we're finished.
That's not really an answer, Vardas.
It's the one you need right now.
Do you really believe that? Or are you just saying it because I'm sitting here?
Both.
Hey, you're honest at least.
Be happy it's me. If you'd asked Demas, he probably would have said something rude.
Yeah, but he probably would have meant the same thing.
True. Probably.
Things still feel different without him.
They are different.
You've been riding me harder since he died.
It's because I need more from you.
I figured.
And because you can handle it.
Sergeant, that almost sounded nice.
Don't make a thing out of it.
Too late.
Then enjoy it. You won't get another one tonight.
Well, do you really think there's a plan?
There better be.
That doesn't sound like confidence.
It's not confidence, it's necessity.
Lead vehicle turning right.
You think about who we're picking up?
A little.
And?
And I stopped.
Why?
Because if they wanted us to know, they'd have told us.
Which means it's important.
Usually.
Or bad.
Usually both.
What's your guess? Officer? Politician? A spy or somebody else from intelligence?
Honestly, it doesn't matter until they're in the vehicle.
You really believe that?
No, but we'll find out soon enough.
Hey, Sarge, look at that. Is that a submarine?
It sure looks like one.
American?
Don't think so. It doesn't look like one of theirs.
Then whose is it?
I think I know who we're picking up.
Vardas, would you mind getting out and greeting our Greek cousins?
Copy. I've got 2 boats coming ashore. Looks like special forces. Welcome to Altis. We're at your ride. Go ahead and get in the vehicles. We'll leave in a bit.
Hey, Sergeant. Over here.
Good to see you, sir.
You too. Call signs Nix.
Are all these your men?
They are.
I thought the Greeks were staying out of this.
Officially, we are.
Right.
We're here to advise, coordinate, and help where we can without doing anything Athens can't deny tomorrow morning.
Is that why you came by submarine?
If we came any other way, half the island would know by sunrise.
And Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey especially.
They'd be furious.
Yes, which is why we preferred not to send them an invitation.
So this is how far Greece is willing to go?
Tonight? Yes.
Why come at all?
Because if your line collapses completely, this stops being your problem alone. And once that happens, the Poseidon Reserve becomes everybody's concern.
It's just that simple?
No, but it's part of it.
And your men?
Believe me, my men aren't here to sightsee, Sergeant.
Didn't think they were.
Good. This is your road, your convoy. We'll advise, we'll help. We'll keep this from getting worse if we can.
And if you can't?
Then we improvise better than the other side.
Confident.
You say that like it's a flaw.
It just depends on how good you are.
Well, I'm good enough that they sent me. The first thing you need to know about us, though, is... Wait. Do you hear that?
Helicopters.
And they aren't yours. Get back in your vehicle. I'll get in the front one. Let's move, quickly.
Vardas, get back here. The convoy's pulling away. We're being sent to our installation at the international airport.
Almost there.
Are we going to just let them land on us?
All elements, once you get a good shot at the helicopters, open up.
Reloading.
Take out those dismounts.
Reloading.
Rear vehicle, status?
Rear vehicle, all good.
All elements, Chinook lifting off left side. Maintain observation. Contact front! All elements, contact all around. Keep pushing.
Reloading. Reloading.
All elements, focus fire on that attack helo. vehicle turning right.
They got him!
That bastard probably thought he could stroll right on through.
You think that was because of the Greeks?
No,
You sure?
pretty sure.
Then what was it?
Turkish push. Air assault, probably. We just happened to be in the way.
Is that supposed to make me feel any better?
It should,
How?
because it means they weren't waiting for us.
Still felt pretty personal.
Everything does when they're shooting at you. We were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's all.
Fair. You think we'll be safe here?
Safer.
That's not the same thing.
Nope, it isn't. But for now, get some rest if you can. You did well tonight, Petros.
You didn't do so bad on that gun either, Sergeant.
All right, stop brown-nosing.
By the end of the night, it had become clear that Altis is no longer facing this war alone. Greece may still be avoiding open involvement, but the arrival of their special forces as clandestine advisors marks another shift in the conflict, and another sign that the fight for Altis is beginning to pull in powers beyond the island itself. That matters because the next line the AAF holds to hold is near Telos, along one of the only stretches of ground left where Turkish forces can still be funneled and contained. If that position breaks, Turkey will have far more room to expand, and the AAF will be forced to defend a much wider front under far worse conditions. And if that happens, the war on Altis may be all but decided. If you want to follow the rest of the campaign, subscribe, and if you want the wider story, articles, and lore around this series, check out warishellhq.com. Thanks for watching. I've got your 6.